Public school systems, as we know it, really weren't set up with the intent or the focus on addressing the needs of black boys.
We focus on making sure that we support the needs of African American male students across the district.
You need someone out there trying to change the outcomes of black boys.
It's important in developing their critical thinking and their ability to undergird all of their academic success.
And our primary goal, selfishly, is to get these brothers ready for college.
No one in my house reads to me because I know how to read to myself.
The Oakland Unified School District School Board and Superintendent put forward a department to address the needs of African American males throughout Oakland Unified School District. And it was created to address several issues: to eliminate the achievement gap, increase the graduation rates for African American males, decrease incarceration rates for African American males in the city of Oakland, decrease suspension rates for African American males in Oakland Unified School District, increase middle school holding power to ensure that our young brothers stay engaged in middle school, increase attendance rates, to increase literacy rates for African American males. And kids are not only coming to school, but actually thriving at school. We had approximately 8 different community meetings throughout Oakland, all 3 regions from middle schools and high schools, really to share a lot of the data on why we're focusing on these 7 core areas, and then engage the community to help support us not only look at the data, but do an audit of Oakland Unified School District.
I'm the data analyst for African American male achievement. African American male achievement is extraordinary. It's extraordinary and it's important. And it's important in the sense that there's nowhere else that's taken the initiative to say, hey, we recognize there's an achievement gap, but to actually do something about it. So yeah, it's a total pilot program. There's no book for this. We don't have a resource guide to say, hey, these are the things that you guys should be doing to change these outcomes, and this is vetted and it works. No, we're figuring it out. We're writing the book as we go. It's extremely important to do something that's theory generative in that respect, because no one else has done it. And has no one else done it because it may seem like it's too challenging, or is someone doing it because they're really saying there's an achievement gap, but they're really not concerned about it? I don't really know. But I know that the importance of what we're doing here in a city like Oakland is huge.
We do have different community events where we make sure we bring out the community to go over data and also engage them in a way that they're able to help support our schools and our students. We also do have a manhood development class that's actually every day in schools, in middle school and high school, and that stemmed from our Man Up conference, where we brought over 200 boys from Oakland and had about 3 Saturdays over the summer and then during the school year, where we facilitate workshops to make sure that they are developing themselves, connecting with people in the community. We always want to make sure that they have access to different professionals in the community.
The primary goal of the Manhood Development Program is to identify a small cohort of African American males, a diverse group of brothers, those who struggle in school and those who are very successful in school. Put them in a very caring and nurturing environment with an amazing instructor, and try to reverse all the data points that are pointing in the wrong direction. So African American males lead the district in all the wrong areas, right? We have the worst attendance, we have the worst graduation rate, we have the lowest GPA overall, we perform lowest on test scores, we have the lowest college going rate. So our goal in the Manhood Development Program is to change that trajectory of all the African American males that we come in contact with.
The Read to Lead program is all about empowering young African American males primarily to learn how to read, to learn, to read, to lead. It's about having them embrace the importance of reading and to understand that reading is fun. It's important in developing their critical thinking and their ability to undergird all of their academic success. The community is very excited that the African American Male Achievement has the initiatives and the programs and the pilot programs that have been launched, such as the Read to Lead, that people care enough to come back into the community, to come alongside them to address the issues that are sometimes just prevalent for a particular culture. And that's what we're doing, is to identify that, to help them feel supported within the academic setting that sometimes is very intimidating. So the African American Male Achievement Department has strengthened the community to rise up, to come in concert with all the efforts and the work that the district is doing to ensure that we have leaders of tomorrow that are well equipped beyond school and college and into their careers.
I am just really emotionally attached to what I see going on in this room. I was just speaking to Chris, and the thing that I want to mention is that we tend to look at literacy as being a school-based situation, but actually when you empower our communities with literacy, you give them power and you give them life and sustainability. And so I look at the global aspect of this and I'm saying, look at what we're doing to the community.
We brought KRS-One in to do a Black History Month event, and he really talked about the African American male achievement.
Once you know you are a man, first, no other man can tell you who you are, why you are, what you do. When you are a man unto yourself, first, you are free.
If you are trying to go somewhere, if you do have goals, if you do have objectives for your life, then you need to be in school and you need to be rocking with whatever program is going on that someone's trying to show you or teach you, because it's going to really help you achieve in your life.
I don't think there's anything more critical than getting kids to be engaged in reading and learning how to read and to bring it outside of an academic setting. Most kids become proficient readers and become lifelong learners when they read outside of an academic setting.
A lot of times when we go to schools, it's not cool to be smart. And so we want to change that and make sure that they understand that it is okay to be smart. And if you have correct English, it's not that you're not Black enough. You know, we realize that you can have great English and you are Black.
Ultimately, it's really just creating a very loving and caring environment to let these brothers know that they're cared for, that they're loved, that they have the potential of performing just as well academically, behaviorally, socially, emotionally as any other student on any campus that they come in contact with.
It's how neighborhoods can come together, align assets, the private sector, the public sector, all in service of all of our children really, but in particular with the African American Male Achievement Initiative, how we can really engage, encourage, and empower African American males in all of our neighborhoods through this full service community school model.